Hello, I'm Alfred Lemmermont Weber, and while we're waiting for Carla Almeida from Argentina to join us, I will go ahead and start with this uh, Mayan calendar update on Moon 4. Moon 4 is the owl, and it goes from October 18th, 2021 to November 14th. And what we're going to be doing is focusing on the 28 days of mental organization during those days. This is about knowing the mission of your soul. And the power animal is the owl. And the focus in Moon 4 of this Mayan calendar year is mental organization. So, but before that, I want to just bring you up to date, and you can go to a website which is truetube.info, and you will find all of this there. But there are two proposals that Carla Almeida asked people to vote on, having to do with reforestation of the planet. Oh, and here she is. Let me bring her in. Welcome, bienvenida, Carla. Sí, no te escuchamos. Si podés conectarte con tu... a ver si podés... sí, pero no te escuchamos. Yo voy a continuar en inglés leyendo esto mientras tú ajustas, porque tuvimos que empezar a las 8, porque si no Facebook requiere que empiecen. Well, we were talking about the reforestation issue, which is an urgent one on planet Earth, and which is being paved, taking Paradise and paving it over into a parking lot. Estamos hablando de las propuestas en Nueva Zelanda y en Chiapas. No sé qué pasa con tu con tu cosa. But Carla says that she was on Johannan's show explaining the Mayan calendar, and also explained a bit about the mass forest reforestation program, and have managed to increase support in both parliaments. That is, in her parliament and in the Parliament of New Zealand. Las Palmas petition rose in the first place. That's where they had that massive earthquake. So people are really cognizant of these issues now. And Carla's working to get reforestation on the planet going. And so she goes on to say, I also presented, she's not trying to get her microphone connected, so just bear with us while we have these technical issues. Not quite sure what's happening there. I also presented the project in Ecuador in the state of Chiapas. I transcribed a bit of the mail that I send you. The urgency, I base it, is that the trees take a long time to grow. On the other hand, the year 2032 is very close. There are only 11 years left. Now, let me give you some background there, because we've now been doing for about a year these monthly, every moon in the Mayan calendar. We've been doing a moon update of the predictions for the coming year. And what the Mayan calendar says is that in the year 2032, there is an enormous cosmic storm coming, kind of an ecological shock, but that includes our position in the cosmos in outer space. And it has to do with our despoiling the planet, and there's a great right-wing meme that, oh no, global warming is disinformation, and we can just pump all the oil out and we can just do what we want without any environmental cost, and environmental protection is a myth. Well, it's not. We're on a fragile ecosystem here in the planet. And so what we're trying to do between now, we're in 2021, and between now and 2032 is try to wake people up. We've been reaching out to various film personalities to see there's a film property that a movie script that Carla has developed based on the Mayan calendar, and we've been reaching out there. Of course, so far we've just hit stone walls. I mean, the stone walls in Hollywood, so any independent film producers out there that would like to produce an amazing independent film based on the Mayan calendar and based on this storm, this cosmic storm that is coming in 2032, please contact us. Please contact me at exopolitics at exopolitics.com. Back to this, in 2032, the effects of global warming will worsen drastically if we do nothing today. That is, we are I request the Congress of the state of Chiapas, this is in Mexico, that by the corresponding legal means, according to his Mexican laws, arbitrate all the means that they consider necessary to give effect to this request, and it may be presented before the next climate summit to be held at UN headquarters. In the note from the government of Colombia sent to me on July 28, 2021, they let me know that all the reforestation projects with millions of trees that have been carried out so far, however, it is my opinion that such efforts this time, they are not enough. Rather, to solve the problem of global warming, action must be taken by all countries at the same time and in one go. Yes, countries like Colombia, Costa Rica, Mexico, Venezuela, Brazil, there you have the Amazon, whose biodiversity is much more exuberant and richer than the rest of the planet. I tell those countries that if they really want to defend the efforts they have made up to the moment, their respective masses reforestations, it is those countries of America who have the most to call the rest of the planet to conscience to carry out massive reforestation that I propose, so that all the reforestation efforts that have been able to carry out so far, having invested financial resources, time, care, and love in the trees they have planted. By virtue of the fact that we are already seriously committed to the problem of climate change and global warming, as evidenced by the serious eruption of the Cumbre Vieja volcano, it is that I contribute this idea, a project which I've been developing and making known since the year 2016. It is very likely that the situation of the Cumbre Vieja will aggravate other areas of the planet and will force the planetary authorities to act. And as for this case, it is that we contribute this idea so that we are prepared as humanity. Without further dues, we refer you to a PDF called Massive Reforestation of the Planet, United Children and Musicians, Creation of Green Tree Belts. And we will have that in a link to the website, link to this program, and we'll be sending it out. So there we go. Now, deja ver, se te vino, no te oigo, no sé. A ver, sale, sale y entra otra vez, a ver si se te pasa. Okay, so while Carla's getting her technical difficulties solved here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the prophecies, that is the coming 28 days from October 18th. We're already on October 23rd. We had to put this forward because of some difficulties. From October 18th to November 14th, 2021. This is moon 4 of this Mayan year. The power animal is the owl. And the Mayan calendar is Know the Mission of Your Soul. And the moon 4 is 28 days of mental organization. So we have to get our mental organization going. Okay, moon 4's function. It allows you to measure the foundations of what you want to materialize on Moon 13. Now, Moon 13 is June 27th to July 24th, 2021. As you may recall, the Mayan calendars ends on June 24th. A ver. No. Vete al settings a ver si estás, porque deberías de no estar con los settings. Acá nos dice, buen día, Linda Mayan, buen español, Alfred, hola, y Cristina, buen día, Gilberto Gutiérrez, saludos. So the energy of this is it allows you to measure the foundations of what you want to materialize on Moon 13, and that is the last moon of this Mayan calendar year, which will be from June 27th to July 24th, 2021. July 25th, 2021 is the famous day out of time. And then the new Mayan calendar year starts on the 26th of July, 2021. Since I grew up in Cuba and was, part of the Cuban Revolution, their day is the 26th of July, el 26 de Julio, which at that time I never knew was the Mayan New Year, but it's kind of recontextualizes my whole life. So it's 28 days now to get mentally organized in these areas. Organize yourself to go the path that you consider enlightened, joyful, life, optimistic, and thus free your mind. Get organized to go out and to explore new spaces and territories and get out of your comfort zone. Get organized to create something new and thus renew a stage of your life. Why is the power animal the owl? Famous Illuminati symbol. The energy of this animal will help you have a vision of the whole. It will help you to awaken your mind and higher intelligence connected to other planes and higher truths. The owl will give us sharp, wide, and nocturnal sight. This power animal will teach us the following qualities: observe, measure, have mental acuity to circulate the foundations, have focus, determination, adaptation, wait for the right moment, set goals without distraction, mental attention, evaluate, process the observed, sees others' points of view. The counsel of the owl during these 28 days, he will tell us during these 28 days, use all my attributes so that you can mentally organize yourselves and build the basis or foundations of whatever you want to materialize on Moon 13. In other words, that's the turtle, that's the last month. The characteristics of Moon 4. What sectors of life? These are 28 days governed by mental energy. Oh my God. I'm a 5-planet Gemini, so we're super mental. 28 days to give shape to the idea or project that your soul wants to materialize before July 24th, 2022, at the end of the Mayan year. Important. If you manage to give shape and structure to the project of this moon, you will have materialization on Moon 13. If you don't give it shape or structure on Moon 4, then there will be no materialization. So you have to structure stuff now on Moon 4 that you want to materialize later on Moon 13, which will be in July 2022. It's like a garden, so time is like a garden. It is very important. Determine the size or dimensions of your dreams, small, medium, large. Then your soul and Mother Earth will send you help and tools to materialize it during the course of the Mayan year until Moon 13. The only thing that the universe will require of you is the following: your commitment, effort, perseverance, dedication, love, perseverance. What are the foundations of your dream, idea, or project? It does not matter how big, small, or medium your project is. If your soul said it, it is because you can do it. The only requirement is that it comes from your soul. First step, evaluate the size of your project. Because of that, the bases or foundations that you must build will depend on this moon. The foundations can consist of money, people to contact, tools that you need, materials, etc. Example, what audience is your project aimed at? What is the cost of producing it? Do you easily get the materials with which you build it? Are you going to sell it online? Why media or networks? Are you subscribed? Do you have skill in managing networks, or are you a newbie? Do you need any course or training? How much and how will you charge the value of your work? Do you need trained professionals to carry it out? Which and how many? On Moon 4, define and detail the basis or foundations of your projects as indicated. Second step, it is to relax and trust that the universe will show you the way. The third step, be attentive. See the clues, signals, and synchronicities that Mother Earth sends you, indicating where the opportunities are. You know, this is perfect for me because I'm now putting the finishing touches on my forthcoming book, The Chronography, The Secret Time Travel Government. And I can just see how it's going to be birthing using this mental focus. On Moon 4, define in detail the foundations of your project. Once you've detailed all of the above, the second step is to relax and trust that the universe will show you the way. The third step, be attentive to see the clues, signals, and synchronicities that Mother Earth sends you, indicating where the opportunities are. The path will open up little by little in front of you. Release the control for the magic to happen. Remember that, in addition, trying to fulfill the mission of your soul, you are participating in the wonderful game of life with its mysteries, riddles, joys, troubles, and sorrows. The moon demands mental energy and discipline from you. On this moon, your mind, your higher organization, your consciousness will wake up. Once the spiritual growth once the spiritual goal for this Mayan year is determined, you will have high mental concentration to achieve it. Once your spiritual goal is determined, you will apply commitment, dedication, commitment and effort, functioning of the mind and emotions on Moon 4. For the correct functioning of Moon 4, your mind must be clear. No emotional interference. It will help you organize your mind, divide the areas of your life, partner, work, material goods, physical spaces. Identify the problems in each area. What solutions depend on you? What solutions depend on other people or external factors? Solve what is within your reach. On Moon 4, your emotions should already be clear and identified, because the work of emotional purification and connection with your self-love you did on Moon 3. Emotional confusion leads to mental confusion. Identify your emotions even if you don't resolve them. Identify your emotions, that is what you feel in each area of your life, and thus you will organize your mind. Do you want to materialize something quickly? Align your mind to your soul, to your interior. Put your mind, your organizer, and planner at the service of your soul so that your life works harmoniously and you enjoy freedom. If your mind is at the service of your ego, you will become a slave to your ego and the outside. Very important, especially, in these days when, like, the blogosphere, everybody is, susceptible to being a slave of their ego unless they're aware. Moon exercise 4. Make a raffle with 10 pieces of paper, one number on each paper, then randomly draw a piece of paper and open a number to see what you got. Then go to page 230 of the book Recipe to Know the Mission of Your Soul and read, what prayer does your soul and Mother Earth send you? The prayer is telling you the attitude you must assume throughout the Mayan year and when you materialize your mission. That phrase, you must read it and repeat it at least 4 times a day during Moon 4. This prayer is indicating to you the attitude that you should take at the moment of materializing your mission. The moon, owl, the Moon 4, owl, your relationship with other moons. ¿Qué tal? A ver, ¿puedes? Nada. Bueno, vamos. Voy a tomar un poco de agua. I'm going to have a little water here because I got a long time to go. Okay. Moons 4, 8, and 12 have mental energy. The Moon 4 of the owl from February 7th to March 6th. Be consistent between what we do, say, and think. Christic consciousness is anchored first in us and then in the planet through our actions. The 12th rabbit moon from May 30th to June 26th. We cooperate with the world, expanding, publicizing the mission of our soul. Thus, we help to broaden planetary consciousness. Everything you experience during these 3 periods is closely related. It is very important that you bring your daily note schedule so that you remember what you experienced in the previous moons. topics which you will organize yourself mentally, daily predictions, sun wave spell. To go your enlightened path, you must accept life with all its nuances. Observe your emotions, accept them, but do not decide under their influence. To go your luminous path, emotions come to show you everything that is not luminous in your life. To go your luminous path, you must remove the labels you have put on things which say, this is love. Are you demanding in love? What requirements must love meet to enter your life? To go on your luminous path, do everything that gives you joy, relaxation, and inner calm. If you did well, this is on the 22nd of October, that's yesterday, all the way to the sun. These days will realize what things lead you to your luminous path and what things lead you to a path of low vibration. And when you realize the difference, you will choose the lightened path, and thus you will free your mind. Topics in which you will organize yourself mentally. Daily predictions. Wave spell of the walker. Duration, October 23rd to November 4th. That's the wave spell of the Skywalker. So that starts today, the Skywalker. October 23rd, 13 days start today to travel, explore new spaces and territories, to go out of your self-tact limits. October 24th, the challenge is that you are enjoying the present moment. October 25th, the gift that is activated is that you're going to expand your vision of the world, and from knowing new cultures and collective consciousnesses, dormant gifts will be activated within you. October 26th, the way to travel and explore. It is by having willpower to govern your fears, to face your mind, because traveling is sometimes scary. Willpower to travel and explore. October 27th, how do you empower from your travels and exploration? Relax and be guided by the signals Mother Earth and life send you. Don't try to control situations. Synchronize with the places. If a place does not sync with you, it is because it is not your place. There is something better for you. And what place is balanced beside you when organizing and traveling? An inner truth which gives you order. And from there, you will better organize your life. October 29th, what help is the universe sending you these days? It tells you if you want to travel and explore new territories, you must accept the constant change and transformation. Let it happen. What belief will be born inside you? Will you say to yourself, when I am myself anywhere, my light illuminates others? Strive to continue nourishing yourself with that which you're being asked of you. Keep trusting you have internal security. What should you perfect to explore and travel? Communication with the spirit, with the subtle worlds, learn other languages, learn a sign language, connect with places sacred. What karmic emotion must you release these days in order to travel and explore new territories? Do not say, this is impossible. I will not be able to emotionally heal your internal limitations and materialize healthy and constructive things for your life. How do you cooperate with the world when traveling and exploring, sharing your harvest, choosing your thoughts, having persistence until you see the flowering of what you want to achieve? The gift and memory, what will you leave to others? as you travel and explore new spaces and territories. You will be remembered for having activated your vital force, the instinct of anticipation, for opening your senses. The body is a compass. It will tell you where to go and where not to go. Topics in which you will organize yourself mentally, daily predictions. World Bridging Wave Spell from November 5th to 14th. Duration 13 days to create something new. Forgive your past. Renewal of life stages, death, and renaissance. November 6th, the challenge is materialize healthy things for your life, and this gives you a lot of emotional well-being. November 7th, the gift that is activated when you manage to renew a stage of your life, you will discover the beauty of your processes. Your inner brightness will be activated. Art and harmony is activated in your life. You will go from what you are not to if you are, to what if you are. So you go from what you're not, oh, I'm not, to what if I am? November 8th, the way to renew a stage of life, connect with your emotions. Empty yourself of an emotion, observe it, recognize it as part of you, accept it, integrate it into your life to build something new. Emotions help you see what still needs to be built or completed. November 9th, you empower your renovations, aligning yourself with love, with related energies, with the power of the heart. You will not fear dying in the past. Recognize which are the loving spaces of your life. November 10th, by renewing a stage of life, you will balance yourself, you will feel joy, relaxation, interior calm, your creativity is balanced. 11:11, the divine help you receive. The universe will send you situations that will help you discern if an area of your life needs to be renewed. To renew a stage in your life, you need to discern. Over time, you will understand why that stage is so important to renew it. Ask yourself, are you mentally free? Die to your old mind. Does what you do, home, work, partner, friends, correspond to your path? If not, get out of there. As you leave a stage of life, you will feel peace. November 12th, the belief that will rise within you. It is time to renew a stage in my life. It's already time to get out of here. It is time to explore something new and different. November 13th, strive, aligning yourself with love, with related energies, with the power of the heart. You will not fear dying. Recognize which are the loving spaces for your life. November 14th, you must perfect your vision, broaden your mind, expand your vision of the world, explore from on high like an eagle, and find places like you. Here are some weekly messages to guide your everyday life. The Red Week, physical, October 18th to 24th. Well, we're still in October 23rd. At the beginning of the week, broaden your vision of the world and from knowing cultures and collective consciousnesses within you that were asleep. At the end of the week, October 31st, you will be able to continue nourishing yourself with what your being asks of you. You will be able to continue trusting yourself and have internal security. Blue Week, emotional, November 1st to 7th. At the beginning of the week, perfect, communicate with spirit, with subtle words, learn other languages, learn a sign language, connect with holy places. At the end of the week, you'll be able to activate your inner glow, see the beauty of life processes, activate art and harmony in your life. You can go from what you are not to what yes you are. All of this thanks to renewing a stage of your life. Yellow Week message mental, November 8th to 14th, 2021. If at the beginning of the week you manage to connect with your emotions, see them, accept them, integrate with them, do not decide under their influence, empty yourself of them, take them out and look at them, look at your emotions, and realize that those emotions are showing you what still needs to be built and completed in your life. At the end of the week, November 14th, you will be able to expand your vision of the world and find places related to you. The magic turtles of Moon 4. What are the magic turtles? They are the energetic doors that allow us to go to the next moon. They are concrete situations that will live in those days marked by destination and that will help you to get to Moon 13. When the day arrives, indicate as magic titles, simply you must synchronize yourself in favor of what energy indicates. When the situation arrives, described by the magic turtle, the magic turtles of Moon 4 will allow you to go to Moon 5. October 26th. So that's today's Saturday, October 23rd, Sunday, 24th, Monday, 25th. That's Tuesday. On this day, pay attention to the situation that comes in with the following characteristic. Traveling and exploring territories requires willpower to control fears, to discover, to travel, to face the mind. November 8th, that day, pay attention to the situation that comes into your life with the following. To renew a stage in your life, connect with your emotions, empty yourself of an emotion, observe them, recognize them as a part of your life, accept them, integrate them to build something new. Emotions help you see what still needs to be built or completed. Thank you for, being with this. You can go to our website at truetube.info, and that will be there, and we'll put the link in the chat here. Now, we're having a conversation with Carla, who for some reason can't get her microphone. Can puedes oírme, Carla, o no? Ok, lo que yo propongo es que yo voy a terminar esto y te voy a mandar un enlace Zoom y tú subes como en Zoom y tú lo haces en inglés. ¿Está bien? No, tú lo haces en español. ¿Está bien? Okay, so what we're going to do, see, we're on StreamYard now, and this is all, inside baseball, but we're going to shut down the English, and which is now, I kind of like the StreamYard because we're simultaneously live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I'd never broadcast live on Twitter, but this is the second time we've broadcast live on Twitter because StreamYard is now broadcasting live on Twitter. So we did the English on Twitter. Now what we're going to do is, because Carla cannot get her microphone to activate for some reason, we're going to shut this broadcast down. This will be up there. This will be up there forever, so you can continue to watch it. But I'm going to send her a Zoom link, and we'll be up on Exopolitics TV. No pongas eso. No los confundas. Vamos a terminar esto y te voy a mandar un enlace. Okay? And we'll be up on Exopolitics TV at YouTube in just a few minutes. So thank you very much in the chat for everybody who has been participating. And we will see you next month for Moon 5, Luna 5. Okay, thank you very much.